So we're going to be talking about the Air Jordan 2 Retro Low. The color is, they say it's Sail Melon Tint Light Curry. Doing a little bit too much. I'm just going to call it creamsicle. If you know what creamsicle is, you can look up creamsicle, and that's what it is. So I've been trying to figure out how to do this, and this is the best way to do it. Boom. There we are. Now this shoe, had this shoe back in the day. If you haven't heard the story, I'll tell it again, which you probably haven't heard. But back in the day when I used to play basketball, I had the original colorway. It's pretty much the Chicago Bulls color. Mostly white with hints of red and black. Never played basketball in that shoe. That shoe freaking fell apart. It just fell apart. Don't know how, don't know why. I liked shoes back in those days. Okay, you're gonna call me now? I liked shoes back in those days, but I wasn't into shoes like I am now. So I didn't know, it may have been a lack of quality materials back in those days. But this particular shoe, I'm gonna call it creamsicle. Look at that. So the leather on this shoe is pretty good. It is not top notch at all. Because if the leather on the shoe was top notch, this shoe would cost about $500. I got these for $100. That's what I got for. But the leather around this area, the leather around this area, around here, these spots, pretty good. It feels pretty good. The leather on the tongue, okay, that's pretty much plastic. It's pretty much plastic. It is what it is. I'm just gonna be wearing these casually. I've worn them at this point probably like 4 times. One thing I noticed is they seem wide. Maybe it's just me. They just seem wide. My feet are probably narrow. I have a very high arch. And so they probably seem wide to me, but nonetheless, they're comfortable. And I like the materials that they've done on these shoes. And so the color of them, creamsicle. What is this? I'm gonna read it again because I got to pull it up on my phone. Cell Melon Tint Light Curry. What is all of that? I don't know. But the shoe is comfortable. It has 2 air units. It has one in this area right here. Right up in this area. And then has another one in the heel. Along with this, if you can see this white part right here, that is polyurethane, and that's part of the comfortability, if that's a word. And back here where your Achilles is at, it is nicely thick and padded, so it's comfortable. So I don't recommend playing basketball in these shoes whatsoever as far as being casual. I think what I'm going to do is probably get a very thin insole, because like I said, they seem like they fit wide. I'll probably get the smallest insole. I may take an insole out of another shoe that's small and cheap to kind of make up that area. So just from my perspective, I would still go true to size though. I'll still go true to size, and then you can make adjustments from there. I would not say go a size up or a size down. But the shoe is polarizing, and that's probably why it would just sit. Either you like this style of shoe or you don't. I love this style of shoe. I absolutely love it. So let's get to, there we go. So this part looks like suede. This is not suede, even though it's pretty hairy. This is nubuck. This is a variation, or Nike's variation of suede. You can give it a nice name called nubuck. Nonetheless, I don't care. I prefer shoes not to have suede, but if you're gonna put it on there, make it nice. And that's exactly what Nike did with this shoe. And so, and that, I guess that adds to the aesthetics of the shoe, the way the shoe looks. And for me, that's the number one thing. Number two is comfortable. Is it comfortable? So number one, if it adds to the looks, hey, we're gonna roll with that. And then we have our signature Jordan 2, everything. There we go. Focus, camera, focus. Everything's the same. Everything's good on it. And so the Jordan 2 Retro Low. Recap. Nice materials as far as the leather go. Pretty comfortable. For me, I think it fits kind of wide. You be the judge of that if you want it. You can probably go to your local Nike, probably at a factory store, because I don't think these shoes are a regular store. Go to a factory store and get you a pair. And they'll probably be there just waiting for you at a decent price. So that's going to be it for the Jordan 2 Retro Low. Oh, one more time. Let's just Sail Melon Tint Like Curry. Creamsicle.